find me through all the bad moves?
American Ninja Warrior qualifying was extraordinary.
I got chills, I got tears welling up in my eyes.
Highlighted by some of the most inspiring runs in the show's history.
I decided right then and there that this was not going to beat me.
Hold on, fight! This dude is a fighter, Matt.
I'm so proud of you. That was so amazing.
Tonight, the heroes from qualifying continue their journeys as we begin the semifinals.
Now this is where it gets real.
With a ticket to the national finals on the line.
To hit a buzzer on the extended course would mean everything to me.
Being the youngest female up the wall was awesome, but I want to be the youngest female to make it to Vegas.
And at the end of the night, we crank up the juice as the top two competitors go head-to-head on the newly redesigned Power Tower.
This season, the Power Tower looks like something that we've never seen in Ninja, and I can't wait to take it on.
My goal is to get that safety pass. You have to want it more than that person next to you.
Let's go!
It's semifinals, and it's time to hit some buzzers.
All right, this is your time.
LA, Phoenix is ready to fly.
Welcome to Hollywood, Ninja fans. We're on the back lot at Universal Studios, our home for the semifinals on American Ninja Warrior. Hello, everyone, and thanks for being with us. I'm Matt Eisman.
And I'm Akbar Bajabiamila. Matt, we are on the biggest movie studio lot in the world, and you better get your popcorn ready because it's about to be popping.
Well, we'll have action, drama, and maybe even a little comedy as top ninja athletes fight for a spot in Vegas at the national finals.
But Matt, I got to keep it 100. The semifinals is never easy.
Speaking truth, big man. For more on the course they're going to be facing, let's go down to Zuri Hall.
Guys, it is Hollywood, so we are adding some special effects to the course. You may even see some ghosts. That's because the 8th obstacle tonight is the hauntingly high-flying ghost town.
I don't mess with ghosts.
Other new obstacles include the grip-grinding kaleidoscope at number 5. Split decision is a choice between the dangerous dragon back or the new balance test spin zone. Ooh. The 10th obstacle is the 35-foot climb up the spider trap to the buzzer. Guys,
well, we're in Hollywood, so we're going to start the semifinals with a star. This is social media sensation Bob Reese. He's got millions of followers. In fact, fellow ninja Brett Sims is filming him right now. What? Oh! He just flipped out of his sweatshirt. It's goofy stunts like that that have made him beloved by his fans.
Here are 6 ways that you can use rollerblades on trampolines. Number 1, don't.
On TikTok, I have over 3 million followers, and I've gotten over 100 million views on my page. Ever since I was a kid, I've always been the one in my family that was doing these crazy things. My mom and other people think it's kind of crazy that that's my job. I like to post parkour, extreme stunt type videos. Stuff where I'm falling and screaming and doing a lot of chaotic things.
Bob, this is not a good idea. Don't do that.
Nah, dude, it's fine. That just get reposted on meme pages. A niche internet micro celebrity. That's what my friends call me. I'm not gonna do any TikTok dances in the course tonight, but I am gonna hit a buzzer.
Cheering Bob on tonight are his wife and his sister Becca, who competed in San Antonio, along with ninja buddy Brett Sims. Watching back in South Carolina are his parents.
Just imagine what he was like as a kid.
We saw his skills in qualifying. Not only to get a buzzer, he got up that mega wall, 10 grand.
Whoa, he didn't even take a swing. Went right to the second ledge. Matt, he's in ludicrous mode right now.
And he's through. On now to Air Surfer. Gotta fly with that upside-down snowboard from pad to pad. This is where you can't go too fast. Have to be precise with this board on those small cradles. The smaller one here, but looking locked in. This is the biggest jump, though. 4 feet over to the landing pad.
Get it? Ooh, nice. Okay.
The surfer's riding the wave. Got it. Up next the spinning bridge. Doesn't want to have one of his famous falls here. Oh, okay. He is moving quickly, and he's going to give us a look at this new obstacle kaleidoscope. You have to rotate these windows so that the next window has the ledge on the bottom, then swing over like that. Those ledges go from an inch deep down to a quarter of an inch on the last one. He lands it, now has to rotate this one around.
Bob Reese is 190 pounds. How is he landing softly on these ledges?
This is the transfer. Only a quarter-inch ledge. Got it! Yes. Oh, he's fully extended. Just needs the dismount.
Oh, boy, his hands are starting to slip.
Got it! And even he looks a little bit relieved. And he's going to climb down to get ready for the warp wall. He doesn't mind a fail video, but not at that point. Now he's fine.
Uh-oh, what's he taking out? He's getting a banana.
Potassium? He's starting to cramp up. He needs some banana. And he's putting it back in his pocket.
Bob Reese is recharged for the back half. Oh! A 360!
A reverse 360.
This is a very difficult semifinals course, and Bob Reese is treating it like a playground.
Oh! What? He's flipping and 360 all over the course.
I mean, take a look at this. A 360 on the wall during the semifinals? Come on. And then whatever flip this was, this dude is an entertainer. Matt, your boy needs to save some of that energy for the course. He's got 4 more obstacles to go.
First up is the salmon ladder. You can't tell by looking at him. He's so agile, but he is a bigger guy out here in the ninja world, 6 feet 190. It's impressive he's gotten this far, especially while doing all of the tricks along the way. Now ready for obstacle 8. And this is a brand new obstacle, Ghost Town. It's an unusual motion. You can see those ghosts stay horizontal.
Yeah, and they're looking at you too. Look, that's weird having somebody look at you like that.
And this third move, the next cradle, is 18 inches higher. You really need some power.
Yeah, a lot of power, a lot of up. Don't get ghosted by Ghost Town.
Gotta launch it. Oh! And the trickster is taken down by Ghost Town. We'll have to wait and see if that is far enough, fast enough to get him to Vegas.
This run right here was made for TikTok. The hoodie flip, the banana, the reverse 360, and another flip on the back half. Come on, what a run.
And apparently he's still hungry.
Pretty fun course.
That's not hygienic.
Tonight, we're in Hollywood. So who's going to be the breakout star?
All right, here we go.
Will it be the masked man or the weatherman?
This is the year.
The record-breaking teenager?
Let's go!
Or the high-flying veteran?
Good to be back.
Bring on these obstacles. Let's go.
It's going to be an action-packed night.
Oh my God. Oh, he gets thrown out of the ring.
On the semifinals
Oh, he hacked everything.
of American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to the bright lights at Universal Studios Hollywood. And moments ago, software engineer and self-proclaimed computer nerd Ryan Hermstein showed what he can do off the course. He hacked our system.
No, he didn't. Oh, he hacked everything. Oh, shoot, he hacked my phone. We got hacked, and he looks jacked.
When it came to his ninja skills, the 26-year-old rookie was able to avoid a total crash on shrinking steps.
Oh!
And on lunatic ledges.
He's about to go down with the mainframe. Oh my gosh!
He felt that impact in his colon.
But couldn't avoid a shutdown on Air Surfer.
Oh! Hashtag see you next season, homie.
New Jersey's Darian Bennett was styling, rocking a pair of genie pants given to him by the Genie Ninja, 6-time veteran Thomas Stillings.
Wrong. Take the magic with you.
And the pants seemed to give the 30-year-old a lift as he got big air on Air Surfer.
Bennett is in it to win it.
And on Spinning Bridge.
I think his pants saved him, Matt.
But on Kaleidoscope, he just couldn't hang on.
Whoa!
I have fun, though.
Up next is one of the most exciting young ninjas. This is Pennsylvania's 16-year-old Cal Plahoros. And you never know what Ninja Cal is going to do on the course. Back in qualifying, he hit a buzzer, then played matchmaker.
My Spanish teacher has the biggest crush on you, Matt Eisman.
Oh, see?
So if you'd like to say hi to Senior Meyer.
Senora Meyer, hola, ¿cómo está?
Oh, yeah.
Well, guess who's watching? Senora Meyer.
Hey, I just want to say, meet Mr. Matt Eisman.
Hi.
Hi, Mr. Eisman.
What do you have to say to Ninja Cal in Spanish as he's getting ready to run?
Ay, Cal, buena suerte, mi amor. Tú puedes hacer todo.
I don't know what that means, but thank you.
All right, let's see how Ninja Cal does on the course.
Go, Cal, you got this, buddy.
Well, here we go, Ninja Cal. We saw him on Ninja Junior. We know Cal likes to go fast. Oh, little stumble out of the gates there. Only the top 15 move on to Vegas.
Well, in the semifinals, you're not going to get 15 finishers. So it often comes down to a race to that 8th or 9th obstacle. Ninja Cal knows that. And Matt, get this. His mom said if he makes it to Vegas this year, she's going to buy him his first car.
Well, that's some good motivation. And there's Mom in the middle of Cal's sideline group. Dad and sister also here. Just got his driver's license, putting it in drive on Air Surfer. 5'6", 145. And he is launching.
Ooh, that boy got some bounce.
Just needs a dismount. Que bueno.
Yeah, stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. Nice. Woo, okay.
Now sizing up the 5th obstacle, Kaleidoscope. And look at that. He jumped right out to start that rotation. A smart, efficient move out of Ninja Cal.
Oh, he wants that car badly, Matt. Got it.
And wasting no time over to the 3rd window. He is looking strong.
He's about to light it up, though,
Look at that long reach.
I don't even speak Spanish, but my goodness, bueno, bueno.
This high school student is acing Kaleidoscope. Just needs to dismount over that tilting wall, and he's done it.
Okay. And fuego. Did I say that right? Did I say that right? And fuego.
Fuego, indeed. On now to the 4th wall. Muy fuerte, Cal. Muy fuerte.
Hey, and fuego.
Yes, sir. What am I supposed to?
We'll worry about that later. You worry about a buzzer. He just paused to check in on how the hookup is going.
He said, get her number, dog. Get her number.
He should be more worried about the back half of this course. Starting with the salmon ladder.
Well, Matt, he's got to go. Pop, 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 pop. Okay.
Now the 8th obstacle goes down.
He fell on the 8th obstacle last year.
If he gets through this, he'll have a much better shot at being in the top 15.
Yeah, he's got to keep his grip, though, Matt.
Oh! Popped right out of the cradle. And that is it. La Muerta. Death. El final.
I think Ghost Town is going to be a tough obstacle tonight. As you generate swing, it's easy for the bar to slide out of the cradle. And that's exactly what happened to Ninja Cal.
And he's down with Zuri.
Cal, awesome job out here. How are you feeling out there?
The course was so much fun.
Yeah.
I'm really glad that I made it this far. You know, hopefully it's enough to hold up for Vegas.
Yeah.
But that 8th obstacle, man, I got to get past it.
Yeah,
So.
I hear your mom is getting you a car if you make it to Vegas. Is that true?
Yes, I'm hoping to make it. Let's go.
All right, let's get you to that car, okay? We'll see if you went far enough fast enough. Great job.
Thank you.
Of course, guys, back to you.
Sorry, I love you.
Thank you. You digging the curls? Same. You got a good head.
Coming up. She's the youngest woman ever to hit a buzzer.
History was just made tonight.
Jordan Carr tries to make more history when American Ninja Warrior returns. Studios. Minutes ago, South Carolina's Brett Sims, who's known for his experience and his crusty beard, got his shot at the course.
This is the most famous beard in all of Ninja.
The 35-year-old Sims competed in our very first season, and he hit a buzzer in last year's semifinals.
Yeah, he's an OG, man.
But even this 11-time Ninja veteran was tripped up early tonight. Oh!
That's a shot right there.
Steve Donnelly dressed to represent dads everywhere. With tucked-in shirt, jean shorts, tube socks, and dad shoes. Even his sidelines embrace the look.
Come on, big fella.
His father of three is the night's biggest competitor at 6'5" and 225 pounds. But Big Daddy can move.
You don't mess with that daddy strength.
And after getting that big body through air surfer,
Let it fly, Big Daddy!
he was ready for some refreshment.
He's providing one heck of a show right now.
But at Spinning Ridge, Big Daddy went out in style.
Oh, he gets thrown out of the ring!
Luckily, he was okay.
Gonna roll off, but awesome push.
Well, we've already got another ninja on the course right now. Finishing up obstacle 5 is rookie Matt D'Amico. The gym owner from Boston area has been wicked fast so far.
Oh! Okay. This kid has style. He's been sprinting through the first half of this course.
Now headed for the back half. And he's well known in the Northeast where he's been winning local competitions, but first time on the big show.
And his motto is on his shirt. Every course is a speed course. That's his mindset. He goes all out.
Come on, man. Girlfriend and mom on the sidelines.
If he can keep this speed up, he's got a shot at the power tower.
You win that power tower, you get a safety pass, a do-over in Vegas. He does seem to be slowing down a bit here on the back half.
Yeah.
10 obstacles is a long time to go full bore.
Matt, he's never done this many obstacles. This is new territory for him.
And this obstacle, Ghost Town, is brand new. 2 ninjas have reached it so far, but neither made it through.
And I'm concerned about this 18-inch rise here on Ghost Town.
And you can just see those cradles. It's an unusual move. They're counterweighted.
That's not enough power, Matt. Oh, got it.
Well, he may be unknown outside the Northeast, but Matt D'Amico is making a name for himself. D'Amico the first tonight to get past Ghost Town, and he'll be the first to face split decision. On one side, he's got the New Balance obstacle spin zone. On the other, the upper body test of Dragonback. His girlfriend says Dragonback. Spin zone would be faster, Dragonback may be safer, and that's where he's headed.
Matt, I think he's made the wrong decision.
He is looking gassed. And this obstacle is almost impossible on tired arms. You have to jump the bar up the notches of the Dragon's back. Right up.
Wow.
Matt D'Amico just had nothing left for the 9th obstacle, but a great run to that point.
D'Amico was the first to get past Ghost Town, then made the decision to go with the Dragonback. It didn't work out, but that run may get the rookie to Vegas.
A few weeks ago in San Antonio, our next athlete made ninja history. 15-year-old Jordan Carr became the youngest woman ever to hit a buzzer. It was a big moment, one she admits she wasn't prepared for.
15-year-old Jordan Carr trying to break that record.
It feels amazing to be the youngest woman to hit a buzzer. I've been watching the show for years and years and years, so it's crazy to be like part of history. When I hit that buzzer, the first thing that like went through my head was like, what do I do? Because I'm kind of like an awkward person when it comes to all that.
Jordan! All right, she's having a little rave. Come over here.
Get over here.
You come over here.
And then I realized I had to celebrate, so I was like, oh, let's go, like, yay.
We'll see you in LA.
Crazy, yeah. It definitely adds some kind of pressure because you have to live up to those credentials, but no matter what happens,
Look, she's going for it.
It's more admirable to have failures that everyone sees.
No! I promise you don't do much better next time. All right, good job. All right? Okay. All right.
Ninja Junior didn't exactly go my way, but when you get back up, it feels more rewarding when you work for it.
Nice short. You got it.
It's totally crazy to have beaten a record that has been held for 4 years. But definitely not stopping now. There's a lot more buzzers to go.
Jordan's parents on the sideline, along with her coach, Flip Rodriguez. Set the record as the youngest woman to hit a qualifying buzzer. Tonight, she's aiming to be the youngest woman to hit a semifinals buzzer.
Matt, you talk to any of the ninjas out there that's around Jordan Carr, and they'll tell you she's constantly asking questions about how to get better.
Do you see the power she's generating here on lunatic ledges?
Yeah, it's power and technique, Matt, because that's not easy to do. Not everybody has the technique on that. She doesn't show a lot of emotion on the course, but she is a fierce competitor. She works hard for this.
Confidence, you got this, Jay.
Flip's keeping her pumped up as she takes on Air Surfer. This obstacle's taken out a lot of good ninjas in past seasons. Very easy to overshoot or undershoot that board.
Oh, watch that left side.
Good correction. That left side of the board almost missed.
Whoa, big power with authority too, Matt.
Power, poise, everything. Jordan Carr, she is rolling.
Matt, if it was me at 15, I'd be freaking out. But Jordan Carr is keeping it cool.
Taking a long look at Spinning Bridge. What kind of traction does this car have?
Okay, watch this. Watch the horsepower here. Nice. Okay.
Got through it. Got through it.
All right.
Wasn't as pretty as she was doing, but she knows she survived. Looks a little shaken up.
Let's look at it again. She started falling forward towards the end and landed right on her face. Ooh, Carr with the fender bender.
Looks like she took a blow to the nose, but she's going to fight through it. Unfortunately, though, the next obstacle is a very tough kaleidoscope.
You gotta take it, Jay. You gotta take it. Come on.
Well, look, you are shaken up. Something always goes wrong. Now, she really has to regroup and push through the pain.
Nice, Jay. Come on.
Again, a rock climber has the grip strength, but how will that fall impact her?
Nice swing. Nice. Here we go.
Just looking so at ease here. But here's where it gets tough. Big reach. Wow! The left wrist gave out. Now she's going to have to wait and see if that gets her through to Vegas.
Jordan Carr looked in complete control early until she stumbled on Spinning Bridge. And then trying to make that big reach up on Kaleidoscope, she just couldn't hang on.
I'm sure she's disappointed, but still an incredible run for a rookie, and Flip's letting her know it. Well, a Phoenix is about to fly. We'll see Najee Richardson run next. And remember, the night ends over there at the Power Tower.
It's like Thunderdome. The two fastest ninjas enter, only one will come out with a safety pass.
Các bạn đã sẵn sàng đua chưa? Nếu không giành được 1 triệu đô, ta vẫn là người chiến thắng.
Bạn sẽ đi cùng ai?
Đứa trẻ này không rời tôi lấy nửa bước.
Dừng lại, xuất phát.
Trên chuyến hành trình để đời của mình.
Tốt lắm. Cậu làm được rồi.
Cuộc sống là hành trình ta đi và những người mà ta gặp.
Chúng tôi sẽ không bỏ cuộc.
Cả mùa giải với 90 phút mỗi tập.
Em sẽ làm được. Đi thôi.
Cuộc đua kỳ thú. Mùa mới. Phát sóng vào 10 giờ 40 tối thứ 5 hàng tuần. Chỉ có trên ep6. Tám này, giải phóng tinh thần chiến binh trong bạn.
Làm chắc vào, hãy chiến đấu đến cùng. Ôi trời ơi.
Chiến binh ninja Mỹ. Nín thở trong cuộc đua với thời gian ở độ cao hơn 9.000 mét khi một nghi phạm bị áp giải với Trung Quốc để xét xử.
Tôi bị oan.
Chuyến bay đêm. Hối hả trong cuộc đua để đời. Khám phá sự thật ẩn sau mỗi khúc cua.
Ôi chúa ơi.
Hoặc đón nhận nhân cách phản diện bên trong bạn. Với chuỗi phim hơn cả hành động. Tháng 8 này trên ep6.
My name is Matthew Nolan. I am being extradited for a crime that I did not commit.
We now have confirmation of deaths on flight 357. What am I in the middle of? If it is murder, the killer is still on board.
Red Eye, series premiere August 26th at 9:45 on AXN.
I know who you are.
Hollywood, where everyone wants a good love story. And we had two of them while we were away. First up was Ohio's Jennifer Stefano and Ryan Sanders, high school sweethearts getting married in September. Stefano overcame crippling anxiety in qualifying during her first trip to the semifinals.
Come on, Jennifer Stefano.
The thrift store owner looked good through two obstacles, but came up short on Air Surfer.
Oh! Hit the front end!
Then the roles were reversed, and Sanders hit the course, and he was able to make it past Air Surfer.
Look at that hair flowing through, Matt.
Along with his fiancée, the long-haired rookie had some long-haired friends cheering him on. And Sanders was impressive as he conquered Kaleidoscope and headed to the back half of the course. The groom-to-be made his way to the 8th obstacle, Ghost Town.
Come on, get up there. Oh!
Though he didn't get through, he still got a good shot of moving on to Vegas.
Oh, so good.
Another ninja couple, Joe Capo and Abby Clark, have been dating for more than 10 years. Capo led things off. The 28-year-old from New Jersey has made it to the national finals in the past. But on Spinning Bridge,
stay on top. Oh!
His run came to a shocking early end. Then Abby took her shot on the course. And the former gymnast at Springfield College came out strong.
All right, come on, Abby.
On with boyfriend Joe, the 5-time veteran had her Jersey girls training partners cheering her on. And she was able to get past the Spinning Bridge.
Oh, Abby Day.
And she became the first woman to get past Kaleidoscope.
Dear Abby, you are a beast.
But just like during last year's semis, she failed on the warped wall on her first, second, and third attempts. But she's still in good position to move on to Vegas.
Guys, I've got a bird's eye view for this run because it is time for the Phoenix to fly. I'm talking about Ninja favorite, Najee Richardson. The 7-time Ninja veteran is a leader in the Ninja community, a hero to many, but his own hero is his grandfather, a civil rights pioneer.
Back in 1967, my grandfather was part of a student walkout. Thousands of black students all across the city marched to the Board of Education to demand better resources for black students and neighborhood schools.
Well, nobody else can tell you where your life is gonna lead.
Here we are, 2022, and it's finally being recognized with a historical marker. My grandfather had no idea, so I decided to take him to the spot and show him that what he did really mattered.
Check this out, Grandfather. You are a part of Philadelphia history.
I didn't know this was up here.
You didn't know this was up here, did you? Black student walkout, 1967. You were just a teenager.
I was a teenager, just turned 18. The amount of students that walked out was over 10,000 students. They had never seen anything like that before. It was a real call for change.
I love this city. Get out and make sure your voice is heard. People my age are kind of making sure that what you guys did didn't go in vain. Thank you for being an inspiration to me.
During 2020, I went and I protested in Philadelphia. Now I'm someone that can do my part to change whatever needs changing now.
To have a grandson, to even think that this is important, I can't tell you how much this meant to me.
Good. Oh, that makes me so happy, Grandpa. That makes me so happy.
And Najee's going to have Grandpa watching this run back in Philadelphia. Along with his fiancée and his parents.
You got it, Naj.
Missed last season because of a severe ankle injury, but he's coming back strong so far this year. Hit a buzzer in qualifying.
Well, there's a reason why they call him the Phoenix, Matt, because he has risen from the ashes. He's come back stronger, and he's actually put on about 15 pounds of muscle since we last saw him 2 years ago. Nice.
Looking to get back to the national finals for the 6th time in his ninja career. Got Joe Mirage Kowski. Other ninja friends down on the sideline. And the man always has a smile on his face. He is a stud. Watch him here on Air Surfer. And the guy can lâché.
Holds the record for the longest lâché. And here comes the big move, Matt. Oh my goodness. Did you see that?
You just see the ease. Grandpa liked that move. Now it's spinning bridge, and no one likes balance obstacles.
Especially when you've suffered an injury.
Right through.
You see, he was a little tender through spinning bridge.
Taking a deep breath before he takes on Kaleidoscope. This has been the biggest roadblock tonight.
Matt, he's a former top-level gymnast. We know he can lâché. It's the landing on these small ledges.
Come on, man. You trained for this.
This guy just flies.
It's like nothing to him.
Just needs to hang on and turn this last wheel.
That's that gymnast background, that ninja experience right there.
And he makes that last grab.
Matt, that's the easiest anyone has made it look.
And the Phoenix flies through. Halfway to a buzzer. These semifinals courses are a beast. And we saw even some of the young ninjas gas now.
He knows how to pace himself.
He's headed to the salmon ladder. Uh-oh. Looks like he's stopping to stretch out that ankle.
You go.
Well, his injury last year was bad. He was on crutches for 2 months, but looks like he's going to keep going.
Yeah, he's got to block that out, though, Matt. He's got to block that because he's got to make that jump on that trampoline to get on the salmon ladder.
And the crowd looking concerned, but he's smiling now. I think he's going to be okay.
Can't nobody keep the Phoenix down?
No problem with the trampoline, though. That's a good sign. Seems to be all right. And no problem with the salmon ladder. You know there's no quitting Najee Richardson. This course is tough tonight, but if Najee can get through Ghost Town, he'll have a good chance of getting to Vegas. No finishers so far. Najee would love to be the first.
Nice. Great connect right there.
One more big swing here on Ghost Town. Oh! Just flew right out of the cradle.
What? Sha-na-na!
And he's looking up like, what just happened? Now he'll have to wait to see if that gets him through to Vegas.
All right, so here's how it went down. He was trying to build up momentum, and the bar just slid right off the front. When you enter Ghost Town, you better come correct.
Can you talk to me about what went wrong on Ghost Town here?
I think I just underestimated how light that bar was. And honestly, I'm coming into this 15 pounds heavier than I've ever come into a competition before.
I noticed you packed on a couple pounds. It looks good.
I've always been used to just being able to throw my body around on these obstacles, and I guess being a little heavier this year, I got to dial it back a little bit. So I just pulled it right off.
Okay. Fair enough. We'll know soon if you went far enough, fast enough. Great work out there, Najee. Matt, Akbar.
Up next, Flip Rodriguez is bringing the mask back. We'll tell you why when American Ninja Warrior returns. Generations of ninjas took their shot at the semifinals course. 16-year-old Addie Herman was trying to earn her first trip to Vegas, and she moved quickly through the early obstacles.
Great timing, great pace.
Last year in the semifinals, her rookie season ended on the fourth obstacle, spinning bridge.
No. Oh!
Tonight, the Massachusetts teenager faced the same obstacle.
All right, here we go, Matt. Come on. Nice. You go, girl!
And she looked like she might conquer Kaleidoscope.
Hold on, Addie. Oh!
But her fast time means she's still got a good shot of moving on. Then it was a competitor over twice her age, Dave Kavanaugh, and he used his 8 years of ninja experience to conquer Kaleidoscope.
Kavanaugh is like, nah, I ain't about to let these teams push me out.
With his wife Jenny hanging on every move, Kavanaugh became just the second athlete to get past Ghost Town.
This dude's a Ghostbuster.
At split decision, he gave Spin Zone a look, but opted for the upper body test of Dragon Back.
Gather yourself. Oh!
It may still be early, but that strong run puts him in good position to move on to Vegas. And we've actually got Kavanaugh's old student on the course right now. It's the 5-time veteran Lucas Reale.
Nice.
He is one of the most popular ninjas. Look at his sideline. So many ninjas he's coached or trained up in Massachusetts, and they're all showing their support. Love seeing the smile on his face. What a joyous young man Lucas is. 23 years old. Amazing. 23 and a seasoned veteran. There's his grandparents and one of his aunts watching back in Connecticut. He is one of the most influential coaches in the country. And there are more of his students watching back in Boston.
He had no problem on the first 6 obstacles. What does he have left for the final 4?
He's finished the semifinals course before, and he gets through Salmon Ladder. Facing his brand new obstacle, Ghost Town. It's just unlike any obstacle we've ever had before. These counter-weighted cradles.
And Matt, I'm afraid of ghosts, believe it or not.
I do believe it.
I don't like ghosts. I don't mess with ghosts.
He's making like Pac-Man. He's eating up these ghosts. And look at him sticking the tongue out.
Man, he out here playing with these ghosts.
He's having a blast. Now it's split decision. And it looks like he's waving off Dragonback. He's telling his friends he's going to try Spin Zone. No.
Yes.
Is he going to be the first to attempt the Spin Zone?
He's a brave man to try it. Oh! Get the split!
But give him credit. He was the first to give Spin Zone a try, but comes up just short. Still, he made it to the 9th obstacle. Got a good shot at going to Vegas.
This is why everyone's scared of Spin Zone. As soon as you touch them, they start rotating, and you need big strides. Reale barely got to that 4th one.
Man, this is a hard one. There's a reason no one's done it.
Our next ninja is used to being at movie sets like this. Flip Rodriguez is a Hollywood stuntman who is very busy, but that's not all he's been up to. Flip is now an author. His book is called The Man Behind the Mask. As you can see, Flip is wearing a mask tonight, a throwback to his early ninja days and a reminder of what he's overcome.
I started American Ninja Warrior as the masked man. The mask for me was like a security blanket in a sense of you can't see emotion. People's faces will tell you how much pain they're in. So the mask was kind of like a way for no one to really see it. One season, the mask came off.
That is a bold statement.
I felt comfortable enough to talk about my story. From about the ages of 9 to 15, I was sexually abused. How do you tell somebody that what's happening behind closed doors, like you're afraid for your life? Talking about my story helped me understand that vulnerability is a strength, it's not a weakness. Now I'm writing a book to tell my story. It's called The Man Behind the Mask. In order for me to write this book, I had to relive everything again. But I knew it was worth me going back into that dark place in hopes that it helped somebody else realize that if he did that, I can do it too. I'm wearing the mask at the start line to show the symbol of hope and to be fearless. 12 seasons in a row I've been on American Ninja Warrior. It just shows how far and reminds me how far I've come. And whatever happens, there's always hope.
Đây là tất cả câu chuyện.
Flip's already started his run, now on the 5th obstacle. And Akbar, we have such admiration for this guy, telling his very personal, painful story. It takes so much courage, and he's helped so many people.
Everyone loves Flip Rodriguez.
And he's through 5 obstacles, and there's a big smile.
Matt, we know that Flip's been training with R.J. Roman, getting ready for this season.
Now 32 years old. He's twice as old as some of the teenagers.
That's crazy when you say it like that, though. I mean, because you remember, it wasn't
He
that
was
long
the
ago.
young gun.
He was the young gun.
Oh, my goodness.
And now you're talking about he's twice as old as somebody?
And there are a couple of those new young ninjas, Cal Plahoros and Jordan Carr. They're watching backstage. Flip coached both of them.
Everyone wants Flip to get back to Vegas. He missed out last year for the first time since season 6.
In a few years since he's hit any buzzer. Should be okay here on Salmon Ladder.
Boom. Boom shakalaka, just like that.
Let's go.
But now it's Ghost Town. The 8th obstacle frequently decides who gets into the top 15 and who goes home. If Flip can get past it, he'll have a much better chance of getting back to Vegas.
Nice. Here's a guy that has reached stage 2 in Vegas 6 times in his career, so he has the experience to go far.
You can see measuring up a 1.5 feet up here.
Nice.
Got it.
You know, with these ninjas, especially the veterans, they like these new obstacles.
And Flip definitely likes this one because he's through.
Let's go.
He's now the 4th athlete to reach split decision. Will it be Dragon Back or Spin Zone?
Matt, he fell on Dragon Back 2 years ago.
No!
So we know he doesn't like that one. But Spin Zone just looks like Mission Impossible.
Lucas Reale just fell here, but Flip's gonna try it.
I know Flip Rodriguez. He wants to play on the new toys. He wants to test his skills.
Great shot there. You can see how they're angled and the steps are very small up front.
And he's got the skills to pay the bill.
Oh, yes!
Oh, shoot! Flip did it! Gosh, I can't believe it! He did it!
The first to get through the Spin Zone.
Let's go.
He worked so hard with RJ Roman to get ready for this, and it is paying off. He's got a chance to be our first finisher up now on Spider Trap. It's been a long time since Flip hit a semifinals buzzer, hit any buzzer at all.
Wow.
3 years in the making. He brought the mask back and turned the clock back. Flip Rodriguez is going back to Vegas. Our first finisher.
Matt, I think we just woke up a sleeping giant.
And Jordan Carr is so emotional.
Oh, wow.
Oh, come on. I'm getting emotional now.
I can't believe I'm back, baby!
Flip, what did it mean to you to bring that mask back out with your book coming out, The Man Behind the Mask?
You know, writing the book felt like I needed to bring the mask back as a protection of who I am, because this book is going to be very vulnerable. It's going to talk about my past and what I went through in order to come to the man I am today. And it feels good that he's back. I got to be honest with you.
Spin Zone looked unbeatable, but Flip found a way across, took big strides, and tumbled through. Then climbed his way to our first buzzer of the night.
Hit that buzzer one more time. Welcome back to New York Street on the Universal Studios backlot, where we're about halfway through our first night of semifinals.
But this course is running rough and tough, especially this new 5th obstacle, Kaleidoscope. Just in the last few minutes, we saw New Jersey's Alex Bagali spin out. Oh! Then, Boston area police officer John Yuga just gassed out.
He needs backup.
Oh! 16-year-old James Sanella looked like he had Kaleidoscope conquered for a second.
Oh! Sanella, the latest victim of Kaleidoscope.
New York City's Xavier Danzler played running back on his high school football team. And with his mom cheering him on, the 17-year-old showed some of that toughness as he took a blow on the second obstacle.
Hard fall.
Then had to tumble through the 4th.
Oh, survives.
And all those hits seemed to catch up to him on the 5th. Wow! Oh, no! Oh! As he, too, was brought down by Kaleidoscope.
Well, we've got another one of our teenagers up next, budding superstar Josiah Papel. The 16-year-old from New Jersey amazed us last year. He hit 3 buzzers, but turns out Ninja's not the only thing he's a natural at. Josiah Papel! Yes! Are you kidding me?
I love Ninja so much, obviously. But I have started to pick up new hobbies. Like racing, woodworking, and after my fall last season...
Blind grab! Blind grab! Oh!
I knew I needed to work on my hand-eye coordination, so this year I actually learned piano. Obviously with piano, there's all the keys, and some of the keys are very small, but also, I cannot read music. I'll just like feel it out, what it sounds like. I'll just go through the whole thing and then hit the next key and be like, oh, that doesn't sound right, do it again, hit a different key.
He's totally self-motivated, always trying to learn something new, always trying to conquer something, always trying to master a new song. It's pretty impressive for a 16-year-old.
All these hobbies are something that is helping me in some way in Ninja. Because the end goal is to be racing on stage 4 for the $1 million.
The best is yet to come.
This kid's got all kinds of talent. There's mom and siblings back in New Jersey. Josiah's dad on the sidelines, along with training partner Najee Richardson, who ran earlier. The sky's the limit for Josiah Papel.
Nice.
6 foot and 150. We met him on Ninja Junior. Blew us away, and he's gotten bigger, stronger, and better.
And richer, Matt. He got that 10 grand for taking down the mega wall in qualifying.
Just amazing going into junior year.
Yeah, that's just crazy to me. Junior year in high school. Come on, man.
Just in no time getting onto air surfer. Really is amazing seeing this young man grow up before our eyes.
Oh, nice.
Great moves, linking it together.
Ooh. Wow. First person we see do that.
Just a next level move from the 16-year-old. And he's going right into spinning bridge and gets that too.
He has spent a lot of time on air surfing, and that should help him here on Kaleidoscope.
Well, this guy loves speed, loves racing, and he has the pedal to the metal here. But this is the obstacle that's put the brakes on so many runs already.
Here's where that piano playing comes in handy. Fingers are very important on this obstacle.
But at 6 feet, that long reach is made a little easier with those long arms.
Yeah, and
great control.
And you can see him using them L's.
A 1/4-inch ledge now to catch himself.
Come on.
Nice.
No problem. Papel is flying.
Boy, Papel can propel himself all the way to the top like he did last year.
He's got to be thinking about the power tower. Got there last year, but lost his race to Vance Walker, so he didn't have a safety pass in Vegas.
Yeah, a safety pass could have saved him when he fell on stage 2.
Right now, got to focus on getting past the salmon ladder.
Nice.
And again, what we're seeing is he's so efficient on these obstacles.
His shirt says sometimes you just got to lick the stamp and send it. That's his style.
He definitely did that back on Air Surfer. I don't think he's going to try that move here on Ghost Town. This is where his buddy Najee fell just minutes ago. Easy to make a mistake here.
Yeah, and the moving apparatus makes it a little bit more challenging. That adds to the difficulty, but these ninjas are so prepared. Big ups right there.
Up 18 inches, no problem for Papel. Just needs the dismount. And he's through. Split decision. He's going Dragon back. I'll bet he slays the Dragon. We saw Dragon back end so many runs when it made its debut in St. Louis. And no one's made it past this obstacle tonight.
Easy. Nice.
Good slide down. Got a buzzer last year in semis and getting very close to another one.
Papel using that bar like it's a sword. He wants to slay the Dragon, and he did.
Oh, my goodness. This kid is impressive. A And he's not slowing down, goes right into the chute to start the spider trap. Well, no one had gotten past Dragon Back all night, and this 16-year-old just made it look easy.
Oh, Matt, he's right there. He's 20 feet up right now.
Each set of these doors is 100 pounds, but Josiah Papel still has enough left to power through them, and the teenager who taught himself to play piano has given us a virtuoso performance. Josiah Papel does it again.
He is gassed. Matt, that's what I call leaving it all out on the course. He has nothing left. He could barely hit the buzzer, and he just laid right out. We knew this run was going to be special when he flew through Air Surfer without a break. Then he was the first to conquer Dragon Back and con to the buzzer, and we can see him on the Power Tower later tonight.
Josiah! Man, you made that look easy. Last year, it was just one obstacle away from making it to stage 3. How far can you go this year?
Stage 5.
Stage, we don't even have it. That's how far he's going. Hey, he's going to the moon.
Coming up, it was an epic race between teacher and student. Will Joe Morovsky and Jay Lachey Lewis have a rematch on the Power Tower tonight? And Joe Morovsky does it! We'll find out soon on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to American Ninja Warrior at Universal Studios Hollywood. And moments ago, Florida's Jay Flores showed off some wizardry of his own, having liquids magically change colors.
What the what? Wow!
The 32-year-old hosts a science show on YouTube with crazy experiments and has millions of views.
Nice!
And the Ninja Rookie pulled off some impressive tricks on the course.
Oh, he lost his grip. Oh, my goodness, what a save.
But seconds later, gravity caught up to it.
Science, technology, engineering, math cannot save him on this one. No.
And Zuri had some questions.
What happened at the start line? That was some magic. I'm very impressed.
Not magic, it's science.
Then it was Sophia LaValle, known as the Wandering Ninja. She's traveled to 25 countries, and she's only 17.
Sophia LaValle knows how to handle the peaks and valleys of Ninja Warrior.
The Massachusetts teenager was the top woman in her night of qualifying.
Nice. Yeah.
But for the second year in a row, she struggled in semifinals, going out on the third obstacle.
Big Lachey. Oh!
Shot it. That was upsetting.
Our next athlete always electrifies the crowd. He's one of the most energetic ninjas. Four-time veteran Anthony Erdley. He's a welder, and ninja fans love him.
Get ready. Get pumped. This is what we do. This is what we do.
No one gets pumped up the way he does. And that passion and positivity comes from his very unique family.
Cheers. When was the last time we've done this? Seriously.
I was just gonna say, isn't it so nice to have just about everybody together? I know we gotta...
I come from a very diverse and multicultural family. I was adopted at 2 days old. And I am number 2 of 7. My siblings range from 33 down to the tender age of 2. We just adopted baby Andrew.
Hold on tight. Whoa.
It's just reminding me of how much of a kid I still am.
I haven't... Miss.
He looks at me like I'm a superhero. And I have that responsibility for him to realize how much of a superhero he can be himself. I don't think I could do anything without my family.
Can I get a super hug? Give me that super hug.
Which is why I'm striving so hard to show them how much they mean.
You can just see how emotional Anthony Erdley gets when he talks about his family. And, of course, they're watching back home in Oneonta. Anthony Erdley, 5'10", 155. He is electrifying. And
Yes,
not just
he
because
is.
of that singlet.
And he just needs to channel that energy from the start line and use it on the course.
Well, veterans know it's hard to hit a buzzer, so you want to go as far, as fast as you can. Only the top 15 will move on to the national finals. Right now, it looks like you have to get to that 8th obstacle quickly to have any chance.
Anthony Erdley knows. Erdley Bird gets the worm. Feel it out.
He has been consistent, made it to the semis 3 of the 4 years he's been here, but he's never made it to Vegas. Now taking on Air Surfer.
Yes, indeed. He took a pause to measure it. He wants to see it, make sure he got the calculation right.
Wow,
okay.
great power. Looking real solid, long throw, and he's safe.
And the crowd's digging it. They're digging it, Matt.
Now facing spinning bridge. One missed foot, and your season is over.
Nice, great footwork.
The 5th obstacle kaleidoscope has been a tough one tonight. They did the runs of a handful of ninjas already.
Efficient. Yes, sir.
Good power out of Erdley. Really controlling those windows.
Now, Matt, as he progresses through kaleidoscope, the handles go from 3/4 of an inch to 1/4 of an inch.
And that will really test the fingertips.
Especially as you start to turn in.
And watch on these rotations. You can see you got to grab on the opposite end, that high part of the curve as it rotates down.
No pain, no gain.
On now to just a 1/4 inch ledge.
Don't think about it. Don't think about it.
Looks like he's having trouble building up the momentum. There he goes for it.
Nice. Got it. I love how he calmed himself down as you start to feel the buildup and the pain.
And he is pumped. I love it. Man is putting on a show, just electrifying. And now he's calling out the crowd, Aqua. He's cutting a promo.
He wants that cheer. Beat that wall.
And he is feeding off of that energy. He's headed to the back half. Enjoying the spotlight.
All right.
Now I can see you better.
All right, light it up.
Now, last season, Erdley got to this point and only had to complete the salmon ladder during his first trip to Vegas, but fell.
You know he's not trying to fall 2 years in a row on salmon ladder. Nice, all right.
Let's see what he learned.
1, 2, 3, 4. You don't owe me anymore.
He gets his revenge.
He says this is what we do.
And he's made it to the 8th obstacle, Ghost Town. You can see the eyelashes on the Ghost there, and you can just see these counterweighted cradles.
Nice.
A little more difficult to get him to move. It's like they're in molasses.
Man, he's charged up.
But it's 18 inches up on this 3rd move.
Not enough power, though. Oh, excuse me.
Why are you
Excuse me.
And look at this. Erdley at the 9th obstacle.
He is feeling himself. He is feeling himself.
And now split decision. And this is the challenge. Drag him back, or you can try the balance obstacle spin zone. But only 2 have tried it so far, and Flip Rodriguez is the only one who survived.
Go ahead, man. Take your shot at spin zone. He's feeling himself.
Nope, he's not.
I gotta do it. I gotta do it.
Going with Dragonback. But this one's not easy either. Only one ninja, Josiah Pepel, has made it past it so far. Got to control this bar. And a long drop here. No! He slides off on Dragonback, but still the best run of Anthony Erdley's career. And he gave these fans a show.
Right from the start, Erdley brought the energy and got the crowd into it as he muscled his way to the 9th obstacle, enough to earn him his first trip to the national finals.
And Zuri's going to give him the good news.
Anthony, you know, you've never been to a national finals before. What would it mean to you to make it to Vegas?
Listen, that salmon ladder took me out last year. I was the greatest I ever felt. And it was good to come back here and, just never take that off season off. Here he is.
Well, we need these to be happy tears because I've got good news. You're headed to Vegas. You're going to the national finals. Congratulations, Anthony.
While we were away, two of our East Coasters took their shot at the course. Many think Pennsylvania's Matt Bradley has the skills to win it all.
We know he can fly.
The 20-year-old is well known for building many of our obstacles in his barn so he can train on them, including the air surfer. So he felt confident on the obstacle tonight and tried to link the 3 laches in a row.
Oh! I have that obstacle. I went for it. It went wrong.
Then it was Jersey girl Kara Mack, who's made it to the semifinals every year she's competed. With the other Jersey girls cheering her on, Mack marched through the early obstacles.
Kara Mack is back, baby.
She celebrated her sprint across the spinning bridge.
Okay.
But to guarantee a spot in Vegas, she needed to finish Kaleidoscope.
Now this is where it gets real, Matt. Oh my goodness, body slam.
Instead, she ended with maybe the fall of the night.
That was quick, right?
Kara's slower time to Kaleidoscope means she is out of the top 3. Right now, Abby Clark is guaranteed to move on along with Addie Herman, but Jordan Carr's on the bubble with one more woman to run. And that final woman is another one of the Jersey girls, Rachel D-Guts. This 23-year-old is now a full-time middle school science teacher, and she's bringing ninja to the classroom.
Yeah! That's what I'm talking about!
Last year's semifinals went pretty well.
Only a small group of elite women have ever made it to the back half.
Hold on! And D-Guts does it!
This year, I'm even more prepared because I started my first big girl job. I'm teaching 7th and 8th grade science.
For every reaction, there's an equal opposite reaction.
Good job. Good job. And it's really fun because I get to incorporate ninja obstacles into the physics concepts we're learning about. Write down places where you see on the ninja course the mental energy. It's a really fun and engaging way to combine my 2 lives. So here's my shout out to all of my students that have been begging for a shout out. I love you guys. I hope you're taking notes tonight because I'm about to teach this course a lesson.
And there's the shout out to her students from Riverfront Middle School who gathered for a special viewing party at the school.
And there's the real shout out. That's her screen. She does that before every run.
The other Jersey girls on the sideline. Matt Bradley's going to be an honorary member for this run.
And Rachel knows what she needs to do. That's the advantage of being the last woman.
All she has to do is get to Kaleidoscope faster than 1:31, and she will go back to Vegas. Just her second year, but she understands pace is everything. It is a race through Spinning Bridge. Good power. And you can see the pendulum there. I'm sure she's going to use that in middle school science class.
Ooh, nice. If you got the guts, you get the glory.
On now to air serve. It could be a challenge. 5'3", 130. Kind of a short wingspan here. This obstacle's knocked out some veteran ninjas tonight.
All right, she teaches physical science. This is some physical science right here.
And you can see the focus checking both sides of the board. Good precision. Big lache.
Nice. Did you see how she reached up to make sure she made that clear? She was not about to break on the front edge. Ooh, get out of there. Got it.
The clock is ticking, just needs to get across Spinning Bridge. Here we go. Vegas on the line for Rachel D-Guts.
Go, stay on top, stay on top, stay on top.
Got it! Her second trip to the national finals.
And you don't think those students are paying attention in class? Yes, Miss D-Guts.
Well, last year in the semifinals, she made it to the 9th obstacle, but Kaleidoscope has been so unforgiving tonight.
All right, Rachel D-Guts on Kaleidoscope. Roll call. She's taking names and kicking butt. Come on.
Good lache, no problem.
Come on, D-Guts.
And now, let's see if that reach, if she can get up to those handles.
Big high reach, Rachel.
Oh, watch out here. Watch out.
Oh, my goodness.
Did you see how she just pulled up?
The power out of D-Guts.
I'm dead already just watching. Oh, come on. Come on.
On now to the quarter-inch lip on that fourth window. Does she have anything left?
Matt, this is going to be problematic. You can see right there the right hand. The right hand is starting to give up, but she's fighting through. Come on, show us what you got. Come on,
trying to launch herself.
Dig deep.
Flips out, but not before punching her ticket back to Vegas. If you're going to go out in style.
Her students are going to have a lot of fun watching this one over and over. That's called a meme. The science teacher learned a hard lesson in physics, but she's moving on.
And Zuri's going to let her know.
I've got good news. What? You're headed to Vegas.
Two of the three Jersey girls in Vegas, it's about to be a party. It's a power tower like you've never seen before. We're going to get our first look at it when our two fastest race for the coveted safety pass at the end of the night on American Ninja Warrior. First up was Boston's Guang Sui, who showed off one of his many skills, playing the violin. Guang's got a minor in music, but a major in computer science at MIT. And he had his fellow students watching as he mastered the first two obstacles.
Come on. Got it.
Then the 21-year-old computer whiz trying to calculate his moves through Air Surfer.
Oh! His calculation was off.
Then the hip-hop ninja Jeremy Waters showed off his musical talents.
Drop the games, I got ninja in my veins. Get ready to see the games, ain't no stopping me today. Hey, let's go!
Waters is a rapper from Syracuse, New York, who got a buzzer back and qualified. And he had it flowing again tonight.
Hip-hop parade.
The 21-year-old rookie conquered Kaleidoscope. And got the extended play on the back half.
Okay, Jeremy.
The rapper had no grip left by the time he reached Ghost Town. But Zuri got to tell him the party ain't over yet.
I've got good news. You're headed to Vegas. I'll see you in the national finals. Congratulations.
Up next, one of Ninja's rising stars. It's Connecticut's Jay Lachey Lewis. He just turned 18 and graduated from high school, and tonight he's ready to make a big announcement.
So we're going to Quinnipiac first?
Yeah, Quinnipiac, and then we're hitting Fairfield after, right?
Oh, that would be good.
Like a lot of families in the last year of high school, we've been doing a lot of campus visits.
Hi, nice to meet you all. Welcome to Quinnipiac.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
What are you interested in school? What are you looking for? You'll be taking most of your classes in this building.
In a college, I want to make sure that I'm still pretty close to home, obviously a really good education, and in general, I just want somewhere where I feel like I fit in. I applied to Quinnipiac, Fairfield, University of Connecticut, Villanova, and Syracuse.
You're in great hands. Welcome to our campus.
Thank you.
This is gonna be my moment. Gotta touch the sky.
Welcome to our library.
This just might be the best day of my life.
It's pretty amazing watching Jay grow up. We look back at old pictures of him competing in ninja competitions, and it really has gone by very quickly.
He's the new big man on campus.
Ninja truly is the biggest thing in my life right now. Something that was very important was if there are any ninja gyms nearby. And I found a college that checks off all of those boxes. If I'm able to complete this course tonight, I will be announcing my decision for college at the top of the spider draft.
You heard him. He's going to announce his college choice tonight if he hits a buzzer.
He's putting pressure on himself.
He loves pressure. His dad and brother watching back in Connecticut. Jay's mom and other ninja friends on the sideline, including training partner and mentor Joe Moravsky. Just an impressive young man, 5'4", 115, so strong.
And Matt, expect Jay Lachey to go for speed. You know exactly what he wants. He wants to get on that power tower.
He made it there last last year, but lost out to his friend Joe Moronski. Jay Lachey could have used that safety pass when he fell early on stage 1. He knows the value of a safety pass in Vegas.
And Joe's going to be gunning for that power tower as well. We could have a rematch.
Again, Jay Lewis is only 5'4" and 115 pounds.
I'm going to go ahead and say it. I don't think Jay Lachey can gas out. If he makes a mistake tonight, it's going to be on a technical issue. This kid is talented.
Such efficiency. Already at Spinning Bridge. Look at that, double thumbs up. On now to the kaleidoscope, a great pace to this point.
Look how he's keeping his L's, keeping his arms locked in the L position. Them L's right there.
And we just see it. These young ninjas, this is why they're so good. Not just their motors, but his approach. He's got a veteran approach.
Matt, are you watching what I'm watching? He's not expending any energy. Look at them L's. Look at the technique.
And long reaches there, getting those hands in a great position.
What the heck am I watching right now?
Quarter-inch ledge, no problem. Jay Lewis just annihilated those first 5 obstacles.
Jay!
He's busy, Akbar.
Are you even tired?
He's too in the zone right now to even respond. Whatever college gets him, they're going to be thrilled that he's bringing his talents there. On now to the back half of the course, and Jay Lachey, as you said, it looks like he hasn't even expended any energy. He's looking strong.
Wow, this is the best we've seen Jay Lachey, Matt.
There we go.
Now grabbing hold of Obstacle 8, Ghost Town. Such a unique obstacle, and Jay's looking up at those googly eyes.
That ghost don't scare Jay Lachey.
But here's the big move, 18 inches up.
Oh, boy!
That was a challenge. He's getting closer to a buzzer and that college decision. Right now, he's well ahead of Flip Rodriguez's pace. And he has a chance to get Josiah Papel for the fastest time.
Matt, look, he's going straight into Dragon Back. He ain't messing around with spin zone.
Dragon Back can eat up more time, though. Now, this is such a technical obstacle, keeping that bar straight. We saw it in St. Louis and the runs of many great ninjas.
Ooh, this thing be breathing that fire, man. I don't know if he wants this smoke, man. This
now
one
it's
is
a
hard.
slide down. Watch this slide
Whoa.
down. He just left it onto those bungee cords.
You see the switch grip right there, ensuring that he doesn't peel off.
Jay Lachey looking so strong.
Man, I'm going to go ahead and say
another big move.
This kid got more heat than the Dragon. He's got more heat than the Dragon.
And Jay Lachey, 35 feet away from finishing another semifinals course. He's got a shot to beat Papel's time. And he is just annihilating. He is looking like a graduate student here at Ninja Warrior.
You know, whatever school gets this kid, they are getting a winner.
Finished first in his semifinals last year. Looking like he's going to try for a repeat tonight. 50-pound door on one side, 50-pound on the other.
Ooh, that boy got stronger since last year.
Our third finisher, and it's the fastest of the night. What a performance by this 18-year-old. Jay Lachey! Now, we know you got a big decision coming up because you're no longer a high schooler. You're going to college. And we were just wondering.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Yeah, where you going, man? Uh-oh. What's this? What's this?
We're San Diego State. To go to Syracuse University.
The Orange Man! Wearing the orange ass for Syracuse.
That's what I call an announcement right there.
Jay, right now it'd be you and Josiah Papel on the power tower, but Joe Moronski's coming up. Could we see a rematch?
Ooh, I want a rematch on that.
Hit that buzzer again, Jay.
That boy going to college.
So Jay Lachey may be headed to the power tower. Will his buddy Joe Moronski go too? We'll see Joe next on American Ninja Warrior. Runners tonight. 19-year-old James Burns is a Lego fanatic, and he made us custom microphones built out of Lego bricks.
James Burns just made us the dopest Lego microphone I've ever seen.
Here we go.
Zuri's didn't work as well as ours, but it was the thought that counts. On the course, Burns put together an impressive run.
It burns! It burns!
And the Massachusetts native ran his way to the 5th obstacle, where he let go of the final piece on Kaleidoscope.
No! It was a strong run. He didn't quite get through it, but I think we're keeping these as souvenirs.
Next was one of our strongest young competitors, Rhode Island's Luke Dillon.
I see you, Luke Dillon.
The college student was eliminated at the spinning bridge in last year's semifinals, but he wasn't going to let it happen again tonight.
No! Oh! Yes! A flip! Look at it again. He went upside down!
With that obstacle behind him, the 20-year-old turned it on, powering his way to the back half of the course.
Oh, I guess Luke Dillon is now a Ghostbuster.
And after going back and forth several times at split decision,
give it a second thought.
He finally settled on Dragon Back, and it worked.
Nice.
And Dillon climbed the tower to become the night's 4th finisher.
But Luke Dillon, you're going to be Dillon in Vegas, man.
Dillon's time did not get him into the top 2, so right now, the Power Tower would feature teenagers Jay Lewis and Josiah Papel. But our final runner may have something to say about that. Zuri, get him going.
You'll see a lot of stars at Universal Studios, but there is none bigger to Ninja fans than our next athlete. I'm talking the weatherman, Joe Moravsky. Like the tornado behind him, he's been a force of nature. He's hit 28 buzzers in his career, more than any other Ninja.
There's the family watching back in Connecticut. His mom there with his wife and 3 kids. His dad, Joe's, on the sideline with training partner Jay Lachey, who's going to be on the Power Tower. We could see a rematch between Jay and Joe. Now, the weatherman won their race last year. Needs to beat Papel's time of 4 minutes, 10 seconds to get on the Power Tower. Moravsky has been so remarkably consistent. I look at he and Flex Lebrec as 2 of the most mentally tough ninjas out here.
And Matt, a lot of people believe Joe Moravsky was supposed to win it all years ago. You talked about his consistency. Can he put it all together?
Has made it to the national finals every time he's competed. Made it to stage 3 5 times, been the last ninja standing twice. Disappointed last year when he went out on a balance obstacle in stage 2. Good correction there with the board.
Let's go. Keep moving.
Now spinning bridge. Good job on the balance obstacle. He wants that Power Tower.
Yeah,
there he is.
Watch this.
Let's go, Joe.
This is Joe Moravsky, the weatherman, turning the kaleidoscope like a tornado.
33 years old, looking to go up against Jay Lachey. They battled on the Power Tower last time. Moravsky looking strong here on Kaleidoscope. Moving efficiently with the clock ticking. That safety pass was key. He needed it.
Yeah, if he didn't have that safety pass, Matt, it's a whole different story.
He would have been out on stage 1. Still has plenty of time if he wants to get to the Power Tower. Quick break. Now he's headed to the back half.
He's in the zone right now. He looks serious.
He's finished the semifinals course 4 of the last 5 years. He knows the value of the safety pass. It can be $1 million difference. Now the salmon ladder should be no problem. Everyone in this crowd watching Joe and keeping an eye on the clock. He's still got time to beat Papel, but these last few obstacles can really eat up the seconds.
Well, you know he wants that shot at the Power Tower. That's what Joe Moravsky's about. He wants to compete in the Power Tower. He wants to show that he's still elite. He ain't gonna let these young boys just run the course.
If he can dismount off Ghost Town, he'll secure a spot in the top 15. And he's done it. He is definitely moving on to Vegas. Now he can focus on getting to the Power Tower.
What's he gonna do at split decision? I think he's gonna go for spin zone because it's gonna be the quickest way to ensure that he gets the time and gets to the Power Tower. Oh.
No! He's calculating that he can get through Dragon Back and still have time to get up the spider trap and beat Papel's time.
Hey, he trusts his upper body strength. Doesn't want to risk it on spin zone. For sure that he's starting to feel the pump. Is he going to slide it down or is he going to
Oh, nice. Good control. Watch the right side of that bar. It's barely on. Good correction. Woo. That's the challenge on Dragonback, and the bar favoring the left side still, Akbar. That right side clinging on.
Oh my gosh! Joe Morosky's down!
Eaten up by the Dragon. The Weatherman will not go to the power tower.
He's obviously disappointed, but the good news, he's still going to Vegas.
Well, this is one of the most grip-intensive courses we've ever had. And you can just see Joe's fingers gave out on Dragonback, sending the Weatherman into a twister.
So our power tower matchup is set. Teenagers Jay Lewis and Josiah Papel will race for the safety pass. And our tower has been redesigned. It starts by pushing a 100-pound sled, which leads to the switchback. Then it's a big rope swing across to start the climb up the columns to the cliffhanger. Followed by the pipe climb and the dropping shelves to reach the buzzer. And we'll see it in action for the first time next on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to Universal Studios. We're going to end our first night of semifinals on a high note. It's our first chance to see the redesigned Power Tower. And the first to try it will be two teenagers, Jay Lachey Lewis and Josiah Papel. Now, both raced and lost on the Power Tower last year.
There's some big differences between these two. Jay is only 115 pounds and 5'4", so he's 35 pounds lighter, but 8 inches shorter than Josiah.
We both know what it's like to lose on the power tower, and neither of us is going to want that to happen again.
It's still neck and neck. Oh, my Vance Walker!
Jay Lachey is still coming. He ain't giving up.
Last year, I was definitely just excited to be there, and that was not enough.
Oh, my goodness!
This year, it's going to be serious.
Jay's got a weight advantage. I've got a height advantage, but we each have our strengths and weaknesses.
Jay Lachey continues to rise!
He's got one of the meanest game faces I've ever seen, and he is a really strong athlete. It's going to create a really awesome matchup.
This is the big move!
Having that safety pass is going to be a big deal this year.
Blind grab, blind grab! Oh!
I know from last year that mistakes are very easy to be made in Vegas. There's nothing you can do once you fall in that water.
Oh, no!
One of us is walking away without a safety pass for the second straight year, and I definitely don't want that to be me.
So they're going to move into position.
Good luck, team. 2, crush it.
Classy. Jay Lewis will be starting on the right, the red side. Josiah Papel will be on the left, the blue side.
I can't wait to see them in action on this redesigned Power Tower. Lots of new twists to this one.
As you saw last season, Jay Lachey went out on stage 1. Josiah went out on stage 2. Both of them would have loved to have had that safety pass. Here's a chance to earn it this year.
Matt, you can feel the tension.
First new element, these 100-pound sleds. And Papel a slight edge there, but let's see what happens in the switchback.
In the switchback, you got to be nimble through the switchback.
And you can see Papel first up the ramp.
Here we go. Josiah using them long legs now into the rope swing.
They need to get over to the other side, work their way across, and then climb up the column. Papel using those long limbs, just a slight edge. Can he sustain it? Go to the cliffhanger.
Oh, boy. Jay Lewis is right there, and he's flying through cliffhanger.
And Lachey is baited up, but Papel first on the pipe climb.
Oh, boy.
Just a slight edge. Watch it here on the dropping shelves.
Back and forth.
And Lachey makes the move first.
His name is Jay Lachey. This is where he can win. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
And Jay Lewis wins it.
That was so close.
Jay Lachey edges out Papel.
Oh.
One of the closest races we've ever seen on the Power Tower.
Matt, that was way too much drama for your mama, way too much drama for Hollywood. Look at this. Josiah used his size advantage on the sleds, took the early lead, and was able to keep it as they swung across and started climbing. At dropping shelves, Josiah still had a slight lead. But look at Jay's technique, going sideways. That allowed him to catch up. They both dove for the buzzer, but right there, Jay barely beat him.
Just over a 1/10 of a second separated them, and Jay Lachey will get that coveted safety pass. We'll see both of them in Vegas. And joining them will be the other finishers from tonight, the 12-time veteran Flip Rodriguez and 20-year-old Luke Dillon. Non-finishers moving on include the weatherman, Joe Moravsky, along with the Phoenix, Philadelphia's Najee Richardson. And teenager Cal Flahoros is getting a new car because he earned his first trip to Vegas. Abby Clark finished 15th, and the other two women joining her are 16-year-old Addie Herman and school teacher Rachel D. Guts. So that wraps up our first night of semifinals. For Akbar Bajabi and Miller and Zuri Hall, I'm Matt Eisman. We'll see you next time on American Ninja Warrior.